Hey, Tammy. Aw. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Deb. Yeah, I caught people by surprise. Hey, Mary. Whoa. Hey, Marianne. Wow. Hey, Leslie. Okay, here you come. Hey, Cindy. Hello, everybody. It's Michelle, your frontline patriot, here with Unredacted Truth live at 4. Caught you there. Actually, I posted that probably 2 hours ago, and it just showed up on my timeline. So Facebook's messing with me. You know how they do. Okay, we could jump into it, except I don't have a phone for light. What happened to my phone? Hold on there. Just hold it right there. Talk among yourselves, and I'll be right back. Hello. Sorry about that, guys. Crazy day, and I have been on the phone all day long. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? I pray you're doing amazingly. Um, yeah, hope you're all happy to be here. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and just jump into some stuff. Um, Crazy stuff. I've been telling you to get your money out of the bank for probably a year now. And I told you that US Bank actually is freezing accounts. Well, Chase Bank in Florida dumped Dr. Mercola and all his employees, literally closed their accounts. His employees, like, so anyway, they did not give him a reason or an apology. And so the FDA went after him in 21 for selling unapproved drugs like vitamin C, vitamin D3, um, and quercetin. And, bottom line, Chase doesn't like patriots. I don't know how else to say it, but that's kind of how it works. You know, they canceled or closed General Flynn's account like 2 years ago. Anyway, so the FDA went after him, calling vitamin C and vitamin D drugs. And then they went after him for articles on the benefits of vitamin C and vitamin D. Plus, he co-authored a book, which, Robert F. Kennedy wrote the whole foreword to it, called The Truth About COVID-19. And so Chase Bank doesn't like him, but I just want to warn you about that, where things like that are happening all over, where if they don't like your politics, they just close your account. But then to close his employees' accounts, and his CEO said, we didn't do anything wrong, and they even closed my young adult and late teen children's accounts. I mean, give me a break. It's like, yeah, bye bye, Chase. All right. So the very day after Hunter's deal is blown up, the corrupt Jack Smith tries to indict President Trump on obstruction of congressional proceedings. The Georgia DA plans to indict President Trump for, get this and hold your stomach because you're going to be laughing so hard, election interference. Yeah, Trump interfered in the elections. Okay, that's why Georgia shut down in the middle of the night when Trump was so far ahead. And then to top it off, more happened later today, breaking news tonight, which I'll share in just a minute, so stick with me. All right, meanwhile, the DOJ quietly dropped the charges against the crypto scammer Sam Bankman Fried. Remember him? I brought you the whole story. Um, he had disappeared. They extradited him. They had him dead to rights. And now they sneakily dropped the charges against him after it's been like 3 months. Absolutely unbelievable how corrupt this DOJ is, this FBI. Just unbelievable. I'm not saying there aren't some good people in the DOJ or the FBI or the C underscore A. I actually know some of them who are good guys, godly men who are good people. But these people making these decisions are so incredibly corrupt. All right. Um, So I don't really know how to explain this to you unless you check out my Telegram channel or my Facebook timeline or True Social. But there's in Dubai, right in the center of Dubai, there is a gigantic AI Barbie doll. Have you guys seen that? It's absolute. Did you see it on my timeline? I did put it on my Facebook timeline. Gigantic Barbie, and people are looking at it. It just looks like a billboard, and then but she's giant, and then all of a sudden she steps out and moves a little bit. Yeah, they're using AI, and they are trying to get the people ready for Project Bluebeam, which I have talked about for months. So anyway, they're using her to get everyone ready for the alien invasion. So they're using AI and other powerful technologies. Let's see if I can get this going again. Their end goal is to establish a one world religion, one world identity, and one world government. I've talked about this, the New World Order, since the first time I did a live in March of 2020. That's what had you all, especially you all who are international, asking me what am I talking about, and led to this 3.5 years of speaking truth here. Anyway, absolutely crazy. I posted all about the whole Project Bluebeam. I put the consensus of it, the in a nutshell, on the timeline on my Facebook timeline. So please check that out. You need to know about it because it's coming. And again, guys, I don't tell you the truth so that you can just believe me. I expect you to do some research. I give you all the articles you need, all the documents you need, all the testimonies, whatever that you need, and everything's on my Telegram channel. I put as much as I can on Facebook, although it's so funny because they fact checked a whole bunch more things today. Well, everyone knows that all the search engines are all run by the same people that most of the large corporations and all this other corruption is coming from. So, of course, they fact check. Pretty much if they fact check it, you know it's true, because they don't ever fact check things that aren't true. They don't bother with all the rumors, but the true stuff, they always fact check. Am I right? Can I get a "you're right" in the comments? I would love to see you guys put "you're right" in the comments. Okay, so Jason Aldean's song, Try That in a Small Town. You guys know there's all this like controversy about it. So I finally watched it today and I posted the song on my timeline. You've got to watch it, please, because it went from when CMT canceled his contract, he went from 350,000 views, which is still a lot on YouTube. But as of my last looking, it was over 20 million views. He had 350,000 views a few days ago, and now he has over 20 million views and growing fast. It is the #1 trending video, and there is nothing controversial about it. He's filming in front of a Nashville courthouse, the same courthouse that a lot of movies have been filmed in front of. It's a beautiful building that A lot of people who film in Nashville use it. And so anyway, it's just like these few total libtards who are having problems with these things. The majority of people, they're saying it's racist, while all these amazing black singers and actors and different black um, well-known people have come out and said, hey, I'm singing this song. This is true. This is not racist. This is about small town honor. And so anyway, I posted that on my timeline also. You can go check it out there. But you need to watch the video just to give it views, if nothing else, and share it. Let's get them even more views. Let's let country music figure out, or CMT figure out that they made a huge, huge mistake. All right. Oh, okay, yeah. A few out of touch Twitter trolls are the ones who started the entire ruckus. So the song is anti-violence, anti-riot, and pro-community, and only psycho libs and maybe woke companies are looking for something wrong to get some attention. So this same music industry, remember the same music industry that said this is racist, they don't like this song, they support very violent and very sexualized songs all the time. And like every single day. So watch it on YouTube or on my Facebook timeline and let me know what you think of the song. It's called Try That in a Small Town. Love it. I love it. Okay, it's just some really good news to just throw in here and have you people in maybe Kentucky and Tennessee area where the Civil War was fought, maybe check your farms. So, unbelievable. A Kentucky man found he was tilling the ground to plant corn or he was harvesting corn. The article wasn't really clear. But anyway, he was basically harvesting corn and he found a stockpile of 700 gold coins in the dirt. There were, sorry, I want to see this. There were 20 $20 gold pieces and 600 $100 gold pieces dated between 1854 and 1862. Very, very valuable gold pieces. One $20 gold piece is worth about $100,000. So this man, this Kentucky farmer just got very, very wealthy. And I don't even know if he got them all. Can you imagine? People in Kentucky who are neighbors looking through their farms. Anyway, I thought that was cute and amazing. And it's just, who knows what he was praying. I would love to know his story. They're not giving his name or his town yet. But I can imagine maybe he was praying that God would give him a windfall that's unexpected. I would love to hear a testimonial out of that. All right. So it turns out that Obama's chef, I told you the story of Obama's chef. He drowned in a few feet of water. He was a very strong swimmer. So I guess originally they said he couldn't swim. Then they said he's a very strong swimmer. Anyway, and then the Obamas said they weren't there at Martha's Vineyard. Then it came out yesterday that they actually were there at Martha's Vineyard. Then today, breaking news, it turns out that Obama's chef had evidence, was turning in evidence regarding pizza and the gate and the Obama's connection. So if you could catch that, I figured it was something like that. So there is a homicide investigation. All right, breaking news. The missing crypto millionaire was found dead and chopped up in a suitcase. That's terrible. I don't even like to talk about those things, but we all wondered what happened to him. I told you I would get back to you. The story was, when I told you about it a few weeks ago, the story was developing, and I've heard nothing until today. They actually found him. Okay, Operation Online Guardian. Guys, this is super good news. Internet crime op involving multi-agencies in SoCal. They arrested over 139 people, and it was an online operation using multi-agencies. I think the police chief in LA was actually in charge, but such good news. I just found out that the judge who overruled Hunter's plea deal was a Dem. Guys, that is such good news to me because I'm seeing more Dems wake up and say, hey, this isn't right. Not a lot, not the majority, but there are some, and it's really, really encouraging. So anyway, when you feel like this is just taking too long, just think, you know what? It's good to have people waking up, and the plan, the 5D chess game is still going, and the good guys are still winning by a landslide. All right, something I've talked about before, that I've told you that the online Bible is being changed, and a lot of corruption in there. And I've told you, get a physical copy. Well, it's never been more important. Get a physical copy, get an older copy if you can, because today it came out that the CCP is also changing the Bible. So now we have the CCP, the WEF, World Economic Forum, first is Chinese Communist Party, World Economic Forum, and the Pope are all making changes to the Bible. They are changing it to work their narrative, to push their narrative. And the thing is, I hope you have a physical copy, but what these demons do not realize is that God's word is not a book. It is active, it is powerful, it is living, it's a sword of truth. So I think these people, as they try to change it, who knows? I'd watch them, see what happens. I would not challenge the living God through his living word. It is, you guys know I did a ton of research on the Bible back in college, and actually since then I saw a science study that's absolutely unbelievable. It couldn't possibly have been put together by man. It's just impossible. All the impossibilities in the Bible. Oh, I wish I could find it. An old friend of ours, Dave Shelkey. If any of you know Dave Shelkey, ask him to pull it out. He's probably much more organized than I. I did keep it. It's something I would never throw away, but it's probably in my Bible from 4 Bibles ago. I've had so many Bibles over my lifetime because I take notes in them, I write in them, I highlight, and I go through Bibles. My current Bible, as you guys know, it's held together with duct tape and pages are falling out, but I don't want a new Bible. I just don't. And I shouldn't say that. Charlita, I love that new Bible, but that one is it's like a something that you save. It's not something that you read from it every day and destroy. So anyway, David Shelkey had this. It's I don't know if someone like Chuck Missler did it, although I don't believe it was Chuck Missler, but it was way back in probably the mid-90s, and they used some algorithms in a scientific program, and it showed just all the amazing things about the Bible. I mean, about the number of words and every 7th letter spelled out this, and just crazy things that man could not have manipulated. Man isn't that smart. So anyway, it's amazing. If I ever find it, I will definitely post it. Okay. The UN chief, this is the United Nations chief, warned that the earth has moved into an era of global boiling. Not global warming. Oh no. They already said they were global warming, then it was climate change because it was actually cooling. Now the UN is saying it's global boiling and this is the hottest July ever. I wonder if that has any help from their little friends at NASA and HARP. What do you think? If you think NASA and HARP helped with these hot July, with this hot July, please put so in the comments. I want to hear it. So anyway, yeah, UN chief, that's their next thing is global boiling. Okay. Grammy winner singer Tori Kelly. You guys know who Tori Kelly is. She collapsed Sunday and she was hauled off to emergency. And of course, supposition, everyone's guessing. Anyway, doctors have found blood clots near her heart, but they just can't figure out what caused them. Isn't that just amazing how blood clots are just happening due to the heat? They're happening to all these famous people, whether they're singers, whether they're athletes, whether they're school teachers, whether they're college students. What do they all have in common? Oh yeah. What happened right before this blood clotting happened? Oh yeah, they were all all these pilots, all these flight attendants, all these medical technicians. Why are they suddenly getting all these blood clots? You remember. Because all these people, what they have in common is they were mandated to get the stick. And now they're paying for it. So don't let them sit there and tell you, we can't figure it out. What could be wrong? Why does she have blood clotting around her heart at such a young age? Yeah, disgusting. I can't wait till they're all taken down. It's way worse than treason. Ugh. Breaking news, on top of the DA of Georgia charging Trump, on top of Jack Smith running in there as quick as he could, new charges have been classified, or there are new charges in the classified document case where Biden's DOJ is also charging a maintenance man at Mar-a-Lago. This makes it 42 counts against Trump. I'm telling you, they're trying to wear him down. They know they can't get him on anything, and even the libtards are starting to see that. These Dems who are just anti-Trump and pro-mainstream media, they're starting to get it that, wait, they can't get him on this, so then they go after him with this, then this, and this, and this, and this, and pretty soon it's just solid trying to get Trump. And at 77 years old, you guys need to be praying for him because it's unconscionable, and why some of our politicians, the very few good ones, haven't stepped in and said enough is enough. I mean, they convicted that guy from J6 yesterday, gave him 5 years, and yet they just quietly dropped the charges on Fried. Totally disgusting, totally unacceptable. And but there's some good things. I just believe that God just gave a download. What are the chances that the farmer found these 700 coins? There could be more, who knows. I think God just gave him a download. I'll bet you, and I want to follow up on that, find out who he is, what city, and I want to go interview him. I wouldn't be surprised if he's very near where my daughter lives, because there was a lot of Davy Crockett was in that area, Daniel Boone. Yeah, Rick Curry, if you're watching, or if anyone knows Rick Curry, tell him I need to talk to him about this. So anyway, Rick was actually born and raised, generations of his family born and raised in the same area where our farm in Richmond was. So, very interesting to know who this man is and if he was calling out to the Lord for a miracle. Because I'll tell you what, finding 700 each gold coin that he found is incredibly valuable, like $100,000 or more each. That's the $20 pieces. There were $100 pieces, and they're all that early, what did I say? 1854 to 1862. Valuable gold pieces. And what are the chances that he found them, let alone, I just, God, but God. Can anyone say but God? Put it in the comments if you've ever had a but God moment. I want to hear your but God moments. So, yeah, a lot going on. There is a lot of good stuff going on. This whole financial system is turning. A lot of you had told me a couple months ago that your bank put in all new ATMs, and now a lot of you are telling me that those ATMs are now shut down. So, and banks look different, right? If any of you have gone inside your bank, I love all the but gods. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys. I love that. Joyce Ann and Ramona and Linda. And yeah, I just love it. Oh, and I want to thank you for your donation, Karen. Thank you so much. You are so faithful. I love you so much. And yeah, just thank you for thinking of me. And thank you for finding value in what I do. I appreciate it. So, and that goes for all of you who donate. I so appreciate that you value what I do with your pocketbook. I know people are very clingy about their money. So, I just really want you all to know that I so, so, so appreciate you. And yeah, a lot of good stuff going on. I've been talking to a lot of people. I will say, um, very, very sad loss yesterday. A beautiful friend, Tatiana. Many of you know her, and she was apparently, well, let's just say there's a homicide investigation, but she was shot and killed yesterday. And it's an ongoing investigation, so I don't want to tell you everything I know, but please pray for her 10-year-old son and her other three sons who are a little bit older. I think they're probably like 17 to 20. Just lost their mom yesterday. And yeah, pray for her boys who have lost their mom. And yeah, all her friends. We all love her and miss her. And guys, if you need help, if you're in an abusive relationship, please reach out to someone you trust. And if you don't have any friends or family you feel like you can trust, go to a local church and get some help. There is help for you out there. Do not let it end badly. So anyway, God bless you all, and I'm sorry to leave you on that sad news. I know a lot of you knew Tatiana. She lived right here in Carlsbad. We live about a half mile apart. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful Marine, former Marine, and just an amazing woman. So we say goodbye to her. So anyway, God bless you all, and this is Thursday, so I probably won't be on tomorrow. I may, so be sure to set your notifications because I'm expecting some news before Monday, and it's the news that I'll want to share with you as soon as I have it. So if I do get the news I'm expecting before Monday, I will come on whatever day that is, except during church on Sunday. But I'll even come on Sunday if I happen to get the news Sunday. I tend to get messages during church all the time. I will tell you, I leave my phone on silent all the time because I used to only silence it for church and meetings, and it never failed. I would forget once in a while, and that is like nothing more embarrassing than having your phone go off during church or a business meeting. So anyway, yeah. Otherwise, Lord willing, I'll be back with you on Monday on some platform at some time of the day. I'll let you know. So God bless you. I love you guys. Thanks again, Karen, for your donation. Yeah, have a fabulous weekend. Spend time with loved ones. We never know when our last day is. Spend time with friends that you never seem to have time for. And get out in nature. Walk barefoot. Lay in the grass. Look up at the clouds. Get some sun on your face. Just enjoy life. We never know when it's over. So God bless you guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.